Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news update for Wednesday, January the 13th, 2016. Today, in our little update of the news, well, PC sales have been really collapsing. Now, don't look at this graph. This is an old graph for 2012, 2013, but in 2015, we have the slowest year of PC sales since 2008. And it seems that the PC market has shipped less than 300 million PCs, which is, it's still 300 million PCs, but it's nothing compared to the past years. In the holiday season, it's 10% less. So that's also something that is pretty amazing. Now, when this will stop, I don't think it will ever really stop, but I probably think it's going to slow down at some point. Problem is, you know what? More and more people are using smartphones and just don't see the need to have a computer anymore. Another thing that probably didn't help is the Windows 10 upgrade that kind of made your PC last longer, basically. So that's going to be interesting to see in 2016 what's going to happen. One side that is positive on this is there are two types of machines, though, that the sales have not slowed down. One is the two-in-one PCs, those PCs that can become tablets. These seem to be very popular, and actually, they even have probably a slight increase in sales. So people are choosing more mobile devices that can do a lot of stuff. Another market that's not slowing down and also is increasing sales is high-end gaming PCs and laptops. A lot of people, a lot of gamers seem to be buying those. So these are also popular. So two little niche markets that are interesting here. So we'll see what it does and if it can help slow down the decrease in sale of PCs around the world. Google has announced that their Google I/O conference will be back in Mountain View. That's where Google is, and it will happen this year, 2016, May 18th to 20th. Of course, this is the developer conference for Google. They have lots of keynotes and lots of interesting stuff there. So, and it's interesting that they decided to go back to their old Google I/O spot where they started doing these conferences back many years ago. So May 18th to 20th, if you are interested in this type of news. iOS 9. Apple has released numbers saying that in the past 4 months since the release of iOS 9, 75% of all devices that Apple sell are now on iOS 9. So, of all the devices out there, Apple is really the one that is making it happen. If we look at Android, we're talking about Marshmallow that is barely making it into the portable, handsets and tablets. It's interesting to note that they really, really are pushing it and they really, really are making it happen. But, the difference is you know immediately when something is new because you have the notifications on your screen and it's pushed right away, which is way different from all the other carriers and the other handsets and companies that make these devices like Android and even the Windows Phone. So 75% in 4 months, that's not bad. Microsoft yesterday was Patch Tuesday, and it's important that you update your machines. Lots of security flaws, including for Internet Explorer, including for Microsoft Edge. In Windows 10, it appeared as a cumulative update. In Windows Vista, Windows 7, and Windows 8, 8.1, it is a number of security patches. Now, one thing to make sure, remember that if you're on the first version of Windows 8, and if you're using an old Internet Explorer 8, 9, or 10, these were the last patches, so you need to upgrade, and there's no support anymore also. Skype celebrating 10 years. 10 years of Skype, not 10 years that Microsoft has Skype, but Skype is celebrating 10 years of video calling. which is not bad. It's really, it really seems that Skype has really been the standard for anything about video and audio conferencing on there. And even though there are other solutions, I think this is the one used by pretty much everybody. The only thing about Skype that I probably don't like is the fact that since Microsoft got Skype, it seems Skype got a little more complex, and I get that from a lot of people saying they just don't understand it anymore. And they did understand it before Microsoft acquired Skype, so it's pretty, um, and I think it's kind of true. So I think Microsoft needs to be careful here if they don't want to lose any um, users, basically. One thing for sure is that there's a lot of new features now, and in 2015 they've introduced simultaneous translations, which is also pretty cool if you think about it. So Skype, 10 years and counting. So that was pretty much the tech news update for Wednesday, January 13, 2016. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up, helps us on YouTube. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. It's always a pleasure to have your feedback. And don't forget, every Tuesdays we have 2 shows live. From 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our questions and answer. We answer your questions live. And from 6 to 7 p.m., we have a new show called Learn the Tech, where we will show you all sorts of little things about technology that you might know or maybe don't know. And so it's starting up also next Tuesday, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 23 to 0000 hours Universal Time. Thank you for following us, and hope that we will see you again in 2016.